Practice. Training. Ranger touch.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed.
God Rix has successfully joined the channel.
Struggling, be the best, that's my cousin. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Success.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Use the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Attacks him with a projectile. Life lead opens up. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. Spin knuckle. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. Connects with medium kick. Sticks the combo. Shows the medium kick. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Uses the target combo as a filler. Looks that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Scrap experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of in with the top. Quick breather. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible for Super Art? Excellent read. Player 1 can't use any more in the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Fight!
This
Round!
is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Uses the target combo with a Philip. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters are desperate for meters. Medium kick hit. Can't use drive anymore. Doesn't look down. Taking chunks out of each other here. This is some big damage. Can they use this drive to stage a comeback? Drives it back into this anti-air in the front. Turn it around. Player one, awesome.
Cammy wins!
Was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Opens with a fireball. Long-range fireball to break the silence. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still very early in the round. Back them into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Trip them off. Jump in, finds the mark. Takes a trip. They are battling it out tooth and nail with no one having a clear advantage. Taking shots. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. You gotta be careful with their remaining drive. However, makes it hard to escape. That'll be the setup. Finishes with the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks? Burnout activation. Jumps in. There's a change of size. Jump. A parry. In there. Player one took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Development early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Denies the attack and the toss up connects. Trips him up. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Taking stops. The low doesn't connect. The low is denied. Player one here's a good corner. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Stops him with a target block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. After experiencing burnout, jumps up, barely blocks the jumping. Player one chases him down. Stops the attack by using the drive there. Player two opts for the throw to close it out. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still very early in the round. Player one needs to use the front of the corner here. It's a good spot to use the super. Looking to impress with this one. Don't make no money. It's all for Shinryu Rippa. Player one has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. Nice parry. Are we going to be able to come back and snatch quickly from the jaws of defeat? Risky, but close scrap still going. Player one can't use the throw hits, now the fun begins. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of guard gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. The jump in is denied. Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Throw is denied. What a read! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Brushes off the impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. With a super upset, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 chases him down. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Burnout activated. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Still suddenly the look is him. Not much life left, but their body is mitigated. Knockdown and what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. This is the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Player 2 saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use this? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still very early in the round. Just out of range for that throw. And then with medium speed. Back to counter. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Not much life left. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Going in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? The drive. Oh, here we go. And Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive gauge to beat KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Combo with the target combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. What'll happen here? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in. Oh, burnout triggered. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Jumps up. Ooh, does it dirty. A parry? Jumps in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Decides to go in use the target combo. Using the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Alright, what's coming up next? Good job blocking the jump kick. They're showing us what combinations they can use. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Solid combo. Getting into the end game now. Getting canceled. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. It's a good spot to use the super. Will we see ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 needs to use the predator corner here. There's a change of side. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Going in, player 2 closes it with a classic corner throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Combo with the target combo. Still slugging it out. Goes for the fireball. Takes the grip. That drive impact is blocked. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Right lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drivers. Taking stock. Where is their opening? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Success. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Changes. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A drive could end it all here. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Cross up connects. What's the play here? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance to get some. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sticks the combo. Player 1 chases them down. Do they have enough drive gauge? Stashes. Spin knuckles. Looking for a chance. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Quick planning. Goes with the fireball. Goes for the jump in. Quick breather. Jumps in. Player 1 and look to uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 took no time to finish that.